Now, the Wrangles in the Methodist Church of Kenya, or MCK, escalated Saturday after the leadership of its Nairobi synod delinked itself from the institution's presiding bishop, Joseph Ntombura. The move coming after a meeting that brought together the leaders under Nairobi Synod Bishop Dr. John Maromba, who stated there is need for urgent intervention, calling out Ntombura for irregularly instigating the extension of his term in office by 2 years. Now, on his part, Ntombura insisted that the church's National Council followed procedure in extension of his term. Hassan Mugambi with the details.
Cracks within the leadership of the Kenya Methodist Church continued to widen Saturday as Nairobi Synod joined in the list of dissenting synods of the church to call out Kenya Methodist presiding bishop Joseph Ntombura.
The Bishop Emeritus.
Led by Nairobi Synod Bishop John Maromba, the leaders stated that there was need for urgent intervention as Ntombura's continued stay in office is threatening the Methodist unity in the country.
All congregations and circuits under MCK Nairobi Synod will not be accountable to the conference until the current stalemate surrounding the top leadership of our church is resolved.
The Nairobi Synod is opposed to Ntombura's continued stay in office after the lapse of his 10-year reign at the helm of the 500 billion worth church.
We have no problem with any other synod, neither do we have a problem with our conference office. Our only issue is the continued stay of Reverend Ntombura in the office of the presiding bishop long after his term ended.
Ntombura is accused of extending his term by another 2 years after amending the church's standing orders.
He become magnanimous and just vacate so that we can have somebody else in the office. That is the only way that the hearing process can come.
That is, however, long coming, as Ntombura averred that his stay in office was procedural, saying that the top leadership will consider grievances by the dissenting voices.
The presiding bishop's extension of the term with the 2 years, which was procedurally done in the 57th annual conference, which was held at the Methodist Resort and the Conference Center on the 3rd of August 2022.
He could serve up to 2024 if his utterances on the steps of the Methodist Resort in Nairobi are anything to go by.
And I have voluntarily made a decision to give way for a special conference which will initiate the process of electing a new presiding bishop for the church within this year.
The conflict within the men and women of the cloth at MCK moved from silent boardroom wars and escalated into court battles, excommunications, and now public display of contempt. Hassan Mugambi, Citizen TV.